Welcome, sir. Devasena, who is a cochlear implantee for the brainstorm.
Insurance ഡോക്ടറുടെ ഇംപ്ലാന്റിയായ ദേവസേനയെ ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
We all look forward to his words, so I will keep my welcome short. For the past 21 years, Nish has been active in early intervention to promote hearing, speech and language. Especially during the first 3 years of a child's life. Born with hearing issues or born to hearing parents. We are very happy that he found time to visit our institute this year. And children. Thank you.
So, coming to Universal Hearing Screening Program, our aim, I am not going to details as you all know about that. There is a software that's been implemented across the state in all public delivery points, and as I said, it has been integrated with the other screening programs also. So, not going to the details of that application. So, we have clubbed it with visible birth defects and also other. By visible birth defects, we mean that there will be then the child will be inspected for any disabilities in the body. There are few other disabilities. I am not going to the details of that. And also retinopathy prematurity is evaluated. So all the disabilities, including hearing disabilities, is screened at the birth itself.
Firstly, thank you to Dr. Mohammed Sheel. Always enjoy working with you and all your hard work and dedication. Dr. Satish and to Nish for all the hard work and dedication that you do also. Now, I don't have a PowerPoint presentation, luckily, but what I am here is to say that as on behalf of Cochlear, being the Global Hearing Ambassador, I take my job and my role very, very seriously. We've been all across India, spreading all the good news that Cochlear are doing and all the hard work that the doctors and clinicians are doing around the world. We do know that early intervention, we keep hearing from Dr. Sheel that early intervention is the most important thing. Now you all know out there that within the first 2 years of a child's life, that's the most important. So I will, I guess, stress that again, that early intervention is the most important thing. I've seen children that have been implanted at the age of 12 months, and I've also seen children that have been implanted at the age of 7 years. Once again, thank you to Nish for your efforts in changing the lives of many, many children, not only here but around the world. What I will say about Kerala is that you guys are number one in terms of the country. The universal newborn screening test that in Australia is mandatory. Every single child born in Australia, when they're born, has a hearing test done. Down here in Kerala, we're getting to that level. And once again, thanks to the hard works and efforts of gentlemen like Dr. Mohammed Sheel that keep pushing that. The government have been tremendous, very, very good. We want to now make this into the private sector as well. A fine movie that was, I might add. I'm joking. and we crossed paths with Cochlear. But before that, my son suffered a traumatic injury through his skull, and actually subsequently when he landed on the floor, he suffered hearing loss in his right ear. Now, over time and over 6 to 12 months, that hearing naturally came back without any intervention. Thank God, luckily. But as a worried parent, I was reading up about hearing loss, children learning to live with damaged hearing or lack of hearing, for want of a better word. And so that got me interested in hearing loss. Every time I would Google hearing loss in children, Cochlear kept coming up. I'd Google hearing loss in early adults, Cochlear kept coming up. So every time I'd Google hearing loss, Cochlear. I'm thinking, who's these Cochlear people? What do they stand for? Wonderful Australian company that have made their mission to change the lives of millions of children and also adults around the world.
Go to that next level. Let's take it one more step higher. Let's not become complacent. Let's enjoy the challenges that are ahead. And Kerala are currently sitting #1 in India in terms of early intervention, making sure that the universal newborn screening test is in every single hospital throughout Kerala. We're almost there. Government's been brilliant in the government sector. We want to make it the private hospitals, the private sectors now follow up. So that's my little introduction, but as I said, I'm more than happy to field some questions. It's also that stigma from parents, thinking that, okay, well, the child might not be able to hear. You hear a train go past and the child should startle, but the child doesn't startle when they hear that noise. So then they realise that there is a problem. And sometimes I found over here in India, the way to, I guess, try to fix that is they say, it's God's way. God will fix it and everything will be okay. Give the child time, the child will hear. Now we all know that if a child is born to a family deaf at the age of, or when they're born, at the age of 2 they're discovered, it's not going to improve when they're 5 or 10 or 15 or 20, and it's too late, they can't play catch up. As it's also that we say through Cochlear that once they've had the implant done, you need to make sure that they do the follow-up, they need to see the speech therapists. I said this morning, it's like giving a young adult a car to drive. Here's a brand new car, beautiful car, but they don't know how to drive. So they don't use the car. The car sits there, does nothing. It's like if they have the implant done and they don't do the follow-ups, they don't go and have the speech therapy. My message is very simple. Every child should have the ability to be able to hear. No child should live in silence. And we thank Nish for their hard work, what they've done here in this wonderful campus to raise awareness, to help children with needs. And not only with hearing loss, they're helping people with autism and special needs as well. And that's brilliant, because we want to help people in life in general. I've chosen hearing health and working with Cochlear because that's something that's very close to my heart. But we as a team, we want to make sure that every child should have that opportunity to be able to hear.